So when you are coming to watch Sophia while I'm gone for work, so you know there are rules to my house, because sometimes you like to put the laundry in there with two things and waste soap. So I'm just making sure that you understand how we wash, we clean.
If I need to wash something because I need to wear it, I'll buy the soap. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, I'm not worried about the soap. And if that's a bitchy comment, you should probably hold it back.
One thing that really stands out to me when I look at Farrah and Deb's relationship over the years is how much the power dynamic seems to have shifted. Earlier in the show, Farrah often seemed to have very little power in that relationship. Decisions were being made around her, she was being criticized, and her mom had a lot of influence over what was happening. And now we're seeing Farrah giving her mom a list of rules about something as mundane as laundry, and Deb is essentially accommodating her. I'm not saying that Farrah consciously decided to take the power back, but family dynamics don't usually work that neatly, and when someone has spent years feeling like they have very little influence in a relationship, gaining autonomy can sometimes show up as becoming much more directive. And having more power isn't inherently a problem. The question is what happens with that power. Farrah can absolutely have an opinion about how much water or detergent her mom uses, but Deb is also an adult who gets to decide how she does her own laundry, and that's where differentiation becomes relevant. A differentiated relationship allows two people to have different preferences without one person's preference automatically becoming the rule for the other person. And Deb's response matters too. When she says she'll just stop doing the laundry or go to the laundromat, she's accommodating Farrah's preference rather than asserting her own. If that becomes a repeated pattern, you can end up with one person directing and the other accommodating, which can then reinforce the dynamic for both people. Farrah gets more evidence that she can control the interaction, and Deb gets more evidence that accommodating is how she keeps the interaction from escalating. So I don't think this clip is really about laundry. It's about what happens when a person who historically had very little power in a relationship gains more of it, but the family hasn't necessarily developed a new way of negotiating disagreement.